Hey Jenny and team, my name's Kyle. In this video, I'm going to show you guys 3 things you could do today to bring in more high quality electrical jobs to your business. Now, I know you're probably thinking like, all right, man, why would some marketing guy be doing this for free? What's the catch, right? Here's the deal. Most electricians are out there way too busy running calls, doing jobs to really understand how the internet works. And honestly, you guys probably been through your fair share of marketing experts who really don't understand anything about your business. So what I found is that by giving electricians a free blueprint of actual things they can take and implement, some of them end up saying, you know what? I like you, Kyle, dude. Just handle this technical stuff for me so I could just focus on what I do best, okay? So by the end of this video, you could see that I have the technical know-how to get you more service calls and jobs. Then just shoot me a message back and we can chat, okay? Or if you want to take this free blueprint and tackle it yourself, that works for me too, all right? But now let me jump in and show you 3 things you could do to set your company above your competition and not waste any more of your time or mine, okay? So the first thing we're going to start off with here is content. Now, most business owners, they know they need content on their front page, but typically don't know how much or what the right content is, okay? So to give you a better look, I'm going to show you your biggest competitor here in Longmont, which is AAA Electric, who's currently stealing most of those high quality jobs because they're ranking at that top spot, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to see how many words they have on their front page. Now, I know you might be thinking, well, all right, that's great, but why are you doing that, right? Well, typically to rank number one and qualify for those high quality jobs, you want to have at least around 1,500 words on your front page, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to copy all the words that they currently have here from top to bottom. Okay, we're going to go to a word counter here. All right, paste it in. And it looks like right now they have about 1,600 words, which is actually really good. Okay, it's pretty solid. Now let's go to check out your guys' site and let's see how you guys are matching up, okay, in terms of wording. So let's go ahead and copy everything on your site. Go back to the word counter here, paste it in. And it looks like right now you guys have about 151 words. Okay, now what does this mean? This actually ain't a bad thing. This means your competitor is beatable by just putting a little bit more effort with their content, okay? Now, there's this tool I use. It's called Ahrefs. Okay, it's a few $100s a month. But essentially what it does is it gives me the behind the scenes details of exactly what Google's looking at when it comes to ranking a site, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to see what you guys actually show up here for, okay, when people are searching for electricians here in the area. So let's start with AAA Electric first. We'll put their website into here. We're going to go to keywords. Now, by the way, what is a keyword? It's basically what people are typing into Google, okay? So let's try to go to keywords here. And as you can see, if you look at the keywords, they're showing up on the front page or the top spot. For electrical installation services, we see electrician Longmont, electrician Lafayette, Colorado, Longmont electricians, electricians Longmont, and electrician Longmont, right? And quite a few more, okay? Now, I know for Longmont alone, there's actually not a ton of traffic. If we start counting in more cities like Boulder, Firestone, Erie, there's way more people searching, okay, in the area. But if you look at their traffic, you see how it says 27, 26, 19, 15, 14, 10. So they're getting at least around 100 people just in Longmont alone clicking on their website and looking for their electrical services specifically, okay, which is actually pretty good, all right? Now, let's go and check out your guys' site and let's see what you guys are showing up here for, okay, when people are searching for an electrician here in the area. So it looks like right now you guys are showing up for about one keyword, and it looks like it's just your business name, okay? If you look at the traffic for your business name specifically, you're getting around 20 people clicking on your website, which is pretty solid. But essentially, if there's somebody in Longmont or any other area for that matter, for the areas you serve, 9 times out of 10, if they're not looking for you specifically, they're most likely looking, or searching electrician near me, electrician, times their city name, etc. Okay. So if you want to start claiming more of those high quality jobs like AAA and outrank your competition here, then you want to have at least around 1,500 words on your front page with the right keywords. Okay. Super, super key to claiming those high quality jobs. All right. Now, the second thing I'm going to show you here is going to be citations. Now, I know you're probably thinking like, dude, what is a citation? Why does it even matter, right? Well, typically when anybody searches anything on Google, let's just say, for example, electrician Longmont, okay? There's actually research done from Google that about 40% of people are going to click right here on this map pack. And you see how Excel Electric is currently shown at number 1, even though they don't even have the most reviews? This is not because of their reviews, okay? It's not because they have pretty pictures on there or anything like that. It's because they have the most citations, all right? Now, what are those? That is your business name, address, and phone number listed consistently across the internet, okay? Now, I know you might be thinking, well, all right, that's great, but how do I get those, right? Well, what you want to do is you want to post your business name, address, and phone number in industry-related directories, okay? This could be like, Yelp, Yellow Pages, City Star, Yahoo Local, right? These are all directories you want to be in. And your competitors are currently in more of these than you guys are. So to get into the game, you want to be in at least 300 to 400 directories to show Google in the areas you serve that you guys are the authority when it comes to electrical services. And when you do show up on the top spot in the map pack, then we actually had about 50 to 100 more directories. So once you're there, it takes your competitors a long time to catch back up, okay? So super, super important to get this dialed in. And now that you know how to, let me show you the real money maker, all right, which would be backlinks. Now, why do I say that? Because again, 40% of people are going to click on this map pack, okay? But actually about 60% of people are going to click on one of these first few websites that they see. And when I search for, electrician Longmont, repair, installation, anything like that, I don't see you guys pop up here at all, okay? Kind of going back to what I was showing you earlier. So to get into the game, you're going to need backlinks, okay? That's other relevant websites linking back to your website. It's kind of like online referrals. And the more relevant that site is that links back to you, the better. For example, let's say, you have a local blog page or maybe even an industry site linking back to you, then that's perfect. That's amazing. But, obviously if you're an electrician and you have, McDonald's linking back to you, that ain't so great, right? Because you guys don't sell burgers. So let's go back to Ahrefs here and let's see what backlinks your competitor currently has that's getting them to that top spot, okay? So click on backlinks here. And it looks like right now they have about 339 backlinks, which is all right, but still pretty beatable, okay? But again, how do we get these? How do we beat them? Well, essentially what we do is we just go down this entire list of links and match these same exact links for your business or your website so that way you guys show up at that number 1 spot, okay? So I want you to understand at this point, claiming more high quality jobs, outranking your competition, no matter how big they are, and showing the areas you serve you're the authority. It's not a magic trick, all right? There's no genie flying around Google or anything like that. It's literally just a method. But, I'm sure you guys probably don't care that much about more website traffic, right? Care about growing the business, right? Helping your family and your team. So let me go ahead and show you what this means for your bottom line by actually getting this done, okay? So I did a bit of research, and by the way, this entire breakdown, this is literally just Longmont alone, okay? This isn't counting any other city in Colorado. Actually, I added Firestone as well. But in Longmont, there's actually about 820, basically almost 1,000 people searching for electrical services every single month, okay? Just in Longmont. All right, now let's just do some conservative math here. And let's say out of those 820 people, let's just say only, 10% of those people are even convertible, okay? That would mean an extra 82 potential book jobs for your company every month. All right, now let's say you guys go out there, you take those calls, you do the estimates. Let's say you guys close, 40% of those jobs, right? That would mean an extra 33 closed and booked jobs for your company on a monthly basis. What would this mean for you guys, right? In terms of growing the company, right? Maybe hiring more guys, keeping them busy around, right? In terms of revenue. So this ain't some pie in the sky thing. This is exactly what happens when electricians get their online presence done correctly, okay? So just to recap what we covered today, first thing is going to be content. So you want to have at least 1,500 words on your homepage with the right keywords. Second thing is going to be citations. So you want to be in at least 300 to 400 directories to rank above your competition. And lastly is going to be backlinks, okay? Meaning you need more relevant websites linking back to yours to show Google in the areas you serve that you guys are the number one choice when it comes to electrical services. And if you implement this, you guys will be number one. I'm sure you're probably thinking like, dude, listen, I work at the front desk, or hey, I'm a business owner, or I'm not some computer geek, right? Well, look, you guys get either number one, take this free blueprint, tackle it yourself, and I'm totally cool with that. Or if you guys want to take the most effective route and save yourself some time, then you could just reply right back to this message, okay? Again, my name's Kyle. I live right here in Colorado, so I even love to meet you guys in person. But if it's easier, just reply back to this message. My number is 719-396-1510. But at the very least, I hope this is educational for you guys. Showed you a few things you guys can implement right now to start claiming more high quality jobs and outrank your competition. All right. So at the least, just give me some feedback on this video. Let me know how I did. But other than that, I hope you have a good rest of your day. Get out there and we'll talk soon.